Hey, what's up guys, it's Apollo Uchiha here and I'm back with a new short movie. The name of the short movie is What If Naruto and His Yandere Harem, and yeah guys, it is an unscripted movie as well. Now before continuing this, I would like to tell you guys that this will be a short harem in which it will be at least up to 6 girls. Yes, I'm not going to make it a mass harem or anything. 6 is more than enough in my opinion for a harem. And aside from that, Naruto is going to be a mild OP character. I mean, more than usual than from canon. And yeah, aside from that, if you haven't, then please do leave a like and subscribe to my channel, then please do. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins 4 years after the QB attack. In the month of October in Konoha Kakure. It was snowing at the time, and it was just starting to get cold. At one of the nights, Naruto was strolling in the village, just on the outskirts, when he saw a girl being bullied by the 3 of the Genins of the said village. His blood fumed. Being the good guy he was, he jumped in. "Hey! Why don't you pick someone of your own size?" Naruto yelled. And well, he got his ass handed to him by the 3 Genins, who after beating him up, left. As it turned out, it was a Yuga girl with pretty white eyes and pale skin and deep blue hair. I know. Are you alright?" said Hinata. "Yeah, I'm fine. What's your name?" "My name is Naruto," Naruto said, getting up. "My name is Hinata Yuga," as Naruto then saw a figure calling for her, as he didn't want to get into trouble. "Well, listen, Hinata. It was nice meeting you. Hope we can be friends in the future, but I have to go. Bye," as he dashed away, leaving his scarf there, which was badly damaged, as she picked it up. As then, the said Yuga arrived there. "Ko, you arrived, Hinata-sama. I apologized, but you ventured away again when I was looking away." "I know," Hinata said, as she hugged the scarf next to her chest. As Ko looked at it, "Hinata-sama, please leave this. This is disgusting," as he tried to get that ragged cloth away from her. Hinata, for the first time ever, who was a peaceful and a loving child, slammed his hand away, and his hand was stinging, as her Byakugan was activated at the age of 4, becoming the youngest one to activate the Byakugan. As she looked at the said person with cold eyes, "Do not dare touch my precious," she said, with cold in her words, as Ko stepped back. "Hinata-sama," he said, stuttering. "You will not dare touch what is mine, or there will be dire consequences. Got it?" she said again, as Ko was stunned. "I said, got it?" she said again. This time she had a hand seal, as his seal that was on his forehead activated. "Yes, Hinata-sama, please, forgive me," said Ko, as he was in deep pain. And Hinata finally let it slide. "I let this slide this once, but this should not happen again," as her Byakugan deactivated, but her eyes had turned cold. As Ko got up, panting heavily, "We should go back," as he was in deep thought. As he go towards the Yuga compound, some time later, as Ko and Hinata entered, but the person that entered there was a different child, not the same one that left, the meek child who had lost her mother just 1 year ago or so. As then she came in front of her father, who saw that ragged cloth in her arms. "Hinata, what are you doing with that cloth?" "It is my precious," she said with cold words, not even greeting her father. As he quirked his eyebrow and looked at Ko, who was panting and shivering, as Hinata looked at him, explained to him. As Hiyashi was taken aback by that, and so were everyone else. "I will be going in my room." As when Hinata left, Hiyashi then said, "Well, explain." As Ko began to tell what happened, and Hiyashi for the most part was shocked alongside everyone. "You mean like a switch was flipped inside of her?" "Yes. To put it in simple words, Hiyashi-sama, she was a different person." "Oh no," Hiyashi thought, as he went inside his room. "He told me you passed that weakness to your daughter as well." Oh, poor bastard. Who was that child? On the other side, in Hinata's room, we see that she put the scarf in her cupboard after kissing it. Soon, my precious, I will find you soon, and then we can be together again, and I will make another big scarf for both of us, she said. Time skip. Now the winter has passed, and Naruto hasn't met that weird girl again for the time being, but he could sense that someone was following him in the nighttime, in the daytime. Heck, even in his sleep, he usually got up and looked towards his windows, as if someone was watching him. But he couldn't pinpoint, and at the end of the day, he thought that it was just his, imagination, and went back to bed. It was now summer, some months later, and Naruto was now 5 years of age, as he wanted to make some friends, as his Gigi had told him. As we see a 5-year-old Naruto inside a park made for children of all sorts, and when he entered there, many of the civilian children left, but those of the clan stayed because their parents have taught them better. Although the Hyugas were not there, Naruto then met with her, Satsuki Uchiha, as she was quite arrogant at first when Naruto greeted her. Konnichiwa, my name is, I don't care who you are, peasant. I just came here to enjoy. I was hoping that you want to play with me, huh? Consider this an honor. Name's Satsuki Uchiha. It is a great honor for you to know my name. I guess so. Name's Naruto, by the way. Whoa. That's a pretty bow tie you had there on your hair. Really? I mean, so what? She said, changing her tactics, as Naruto was confused. So, you wanna play, Satsuki-chan? Don't think we are so close. Call me Uchiha-sama. No, I'm not gonna call you that. How preposterous. Fine, I'll allow it. As on the other side, Itachi and Mikoto were giggling like maniacs. Aw, she's just like that at the same time you, Mom. Just a blend of both of you. Yeah, I could say the same. Wait, shut up. I'm not like that, said Fugaku, who was also there. Well, honey, we have our play date as well. Let's get going. I don't remember. You should feel honored, Mikoto, that we are going out together. Hi, as Itachi shook his head. As he then saw that his little sister, Satsuki, played with Naruto. As from far away, we see two cold white eyes, as her hand was gripping the tree so hard that the tree bark broke out, causing it to turn into splinters. How dare she, that Uchiha bitch! As Naruto played with her, and the whole day was spent. After that, he made a friend with her, asking her to be his friend. Oh no, Satsuki-chan, is it okay if we... you want to be friends with me, huh? You think that it is so easy to become friends with the Uchihas? What are you after? Power? Well, let me burst your bubble. It cannot happen. Wait, you mean you can't be my friend? Oh, it's okay, I guess. As Naruto was about to leave, Sasuke's eyes widened. Wait! She said, I'll make an exception for you, she said, getting up and pointing a finger at him. Only this time, I'll allow it. But you cannot go near anyone, for you are forever bound to me. I guess so. Being friends, I gotta stick to her, I guess, Naruto thought, as she blushed and left. And so did Naruto. As we see Itachi, who picked her up. So Satsuki, how was your day? As Naruto went home, we go towards the Uchiha's siblings as they were walking home. It was kind of good, Nissan. I met a boy. She giggled and said. And, well, he wanted to be my friend, but my mouth got me in trouble. I don't know why. But whenever I saw him, he was just so, as there was red on her face. Aw, you like him, don't you? I do not, certainly. Maybe, she said, uncertain of her own feelings. Well, I'm not going to allow you to date just yet. You have to grow up and become a genin before any of this. I guess you're right, Nissan. As both of them went home, but I can be his friend, right? as she still remembered Naruto's smiling face as her Sharingan activated, a single tomo in each eye, because of happiness, not because of sadness or anger, but because of obsession. And that was the second encounter with a girl that Naruto had, who became his first friend. Time skip. We skip 3 more years as we see a group of kids playing in the park, or looked like playing, as two girls were getting bullied, Ino and Sakura Haruno. As Naruto then jumped in again, thinking that he might be able to beat them this time. Why don't you pick on someone of your own size, huh? Why are you bullying some pretty girls? Naruto said, as both of the girls and the boys who were bullying them looked towards him, as the girls blushed, as he called them pretty, and he was not that bad looking. His whisker marks made him look exotic, as both of them saw that Naruto beat some of the guys and got himself beaten again. Ah, damn it, I'm not that strong, I guess. Hey, you two okay? Those idiots didn't do anything to you, right? Yeah, we're fine, Sakura said. But you got beaten up, huh? You're not that strong, are you? I guess I'm not. So, what's your name? Ino. Ino Yamanaka. And yours? Sakura Haruno. Ah, nice to meet you, Naruto Uzumaki. And I'm going to be the future Hokage. And that is when they learned that Naruto had a braggy mouth, but that made him even cute. Wait, what? As Inner Sakura then said, he's nice. Much nicer than anyone else. Even that Kiba that you dreamed of once. Yeah, I guess. He was also bullying us, and he's just wanted to be nice. Plus point. You should go after him, certainly a good catch. As in Ino's mind. He's so dreamy. As these two were also now having crush on Naruto. Well, Naruto then said, how about I drop you off to your, houses, because it is getting late, and Gigi told me that never should leave gentlemen alone. A gentleman should never leave a woman alone. As both of them giggled, as he made a mistake. As Naruto rubbed the back of his head. Sorry, I'm not that good at remembering things or quotes. As Naruto then robbed both of them off to their houses, earning glare from Sakura's mom, and left. As we go towards Sakura's house first. Sakura, what were you doing with that kid? That kid is, I told you to avoid him, but he's nice, mom. Sakura's mom saw the glint in her eyes. Oh shit. Because she knew that in her clan, Haruno clan, once this glint appeared in one's eyes, it was certain who they were going to marry. Did he? As Sakura explained everything to her. Maybe he's not that bad, I guess. And he is kind of cute. Cute enough for my Sakura. As Sakura blushed, as she dashed towards her room. As Kazashi came there, and Mabuki explained everything to him. As he then explained the real truth to Mabuki. Listen, Mabuki. The truth is that boy is Minato and Kushina's son. What? But Hokage-sama told us that. Yes. Well, Minato was my best friend. I was the only friend he had, aside from, the Shinobi's clans, because we grew up in the orphanage. And I was accepted into your clan after marrying you, remember? Yeah, I know. So I knew him better, and he told me that he was going to name his son Naruto. And Uzumaki and his features just plain out screamed that he is Minato's son. I went towards the Hokage, a few months back, and he told me the whole truth. Once he asked how did I figure it out, I told him the truth as well. That I was the civilian friend and active information provider for him at the moment. As he was surprised as well after he heard this. As Mibuki was shocked after this revelation. You worked for Minato-sama? Yeah, as his information provider, because many of the different travelers and merchants came to our shop. I see. Then why is that boy living alone? He carries a burden. You mean the QB is still inside of him, right? Yes, but the QB is sealed away. You see, Kushina was the Jinchuriki first. As her eyes widened, you mean that Kushina that we all loved was, yes. Before her was Mito-sama, Hashirama-sama's wife, or Shodai-sama's wife. Whoa, what the hell? How come nobody told us this? This was a confidential secret. I only knew because I was close to them. She didn't want you to figure this out because she was scared of your reaction. As you are scared of her son. As the reality dawned upon her. Unknown to them, Sakura was hearing this, as she had a huge blush on her face as she was panting heavily. Not only he was my Prince Charming that arrived to save me, but he is also the strongest Kage's son who was sacrificed for the whole village. But still the whole village hates him. That is so romantic, it's making me wet, said inner Sakura. Ew, I'm just 5-year-old. I know, you'll grow out of it. You gotta tell this to Ino. Yeah, I know. As the next morning, we see that Hinata and the three girls finally cross paths. As Hinata, with cold eyes, said to them, "Do not go near him again. He saved you from the kindness of his heart. He's my precious. He was the one who met me first. I was the one who laid eyes on him first. You hussies came later." As Satsuki then said, "Huh? He came and begged me to become his first friend. How come you can be it?" As her Sharingan activated with single tomo. "Do not test my patience, Hyuga." As then Sakura then yelled out, "I know about his heritage and his secret, which you all don't know." As Ino then said, "Well, I got nothing." As they all face faulted. You said you knew about his past and his parents, right?" "Yes." "How about a truce?" said Ino. "We all love him, don't we?" "Yes. And we make an alliance between our clans with this, Naruto being our husband." "This is quite interesting," said Hinata, "because I am going to be the leader of my clan. So are we, and this will be beneficial for us. But we are 5-year-olds. Is it okay if we're talking about this?" said Sakura, "and Naruto-kun is not even here." "It is for his own good," the three of them said as Sakura was shocked. "It is," said inner Sakura. I guess." As all of them were now best friends suddenly, out of nowhere, and they were chatting about Naruto, as Hinata even shared the photos of Naruto, sleeping Naruto, taking a bath Naruto, as well as his bath water in a bottle. Wait, you have his? Yes. He is my precious. Everything is done in his life he uses is precious, more precious to me than any Ryu or any sort of thing that exists in this world. You really do love him, right?" "Yes. From every fiber of my body I love him," said Hinata, as she had a red hinge on her face, as the reality dawned upon everyone that Hinata was a freak, and so were they, because they also had similar characteristics. "We have to protect our man," said Sakura, as her eyes grew cold, as all of them got serious. "No hussy should be allowed. And we will not allow anyone else. How about this? 2 more, Hinata said. "What do you mean?" 6 of us. We need 6 of us to protect him at all cost." As they quirked their eyebrows, "Who do you have in mind?" "We will see. There are many candidates. We will personally pick, but only 2 more are allowed. And the rest of them shall die." As all of them agreed upon this, as this was an allegiance of doom, as Naruto, who was currently in his house, felt chills run down his spine. Why do I feel colds out of nowhere, like something bad is about to happen? As inside his mindscape, even Kyubi felt chills. This poor Ningen. Oh boy. Minato, Kushina, I can't believe that your son is in such deep trouble. The more the fun for me, I guess. As Kyubi did something, enhancing Naruto's pheromones. As time passed by, and now we see Naruto, who was 10 years old and was in the middle of academy. On his left side was Sakura Haruno, and on his right side was Satsuki Uchiha. On the backbench was Hinata and none other than Ino, The four of them sat like this, two besides Naruto and two behind, and nobody was allowed in between them, while the boys was on the other corner as Kiba was growled at Naruto because of his luck. As Naruto sighed, "Hey, Satsuki, what is it, Naruto? Is it okay if I go and sit near Shikamaru?" As their eyes went, "What? You don't want to be my friend anymore?" she said. "No, no, no, it's not that. Then what?" Shikamaru and I had a game plan today, but you promised Naruto that you will go and walk us back home every day. Yeah, I know, and I just was hoping that you guys could get home on your own today. You know? Okay, I understand. Isn't that right, girls? As all of them nodded. Really? Thanks. As Naruto, as the bell rung, dashed outside, leaving all of them behind, as the four of them nodded. As after Naruto enjoyed his game with Shikamaru at his house, was walking home, until he felt that someone was watching him from different locations. Huh? What is going on? As Naruto started to walk, speed walk, the eyes were still on him as he started to dash. Now he was blindly running. He ran like his life depended upon it, and once he was just outside his door, something smashed into his head. As his vision became blurred, next moment he woke up in a room tired, as he then saw Hinata, as well as the other girls there. Hinata, what is going on? Here. You, Naruto, has broken a rule. What rule? You cheated on us. Wait, what? What do you mean? You cheated on us and left us behind. You abandoned us. And for that you need to be punished. Abandoned you? What do you mean? I asked for your permission. We did not give you from our heart. Wait, but you said so I could go. This doesn't make any sense. As then said, we have to punish you, Naruto. And we are going to do that now. As then, one by one, they raped Naruto. And Ino removed Naruto's memories, locking it away. And Kyuubi kept those memories away. Better keep them away, because Naruto looked broken. And after giving him a bath and putting him in his bed, making it look like it was a nightmare, they all left. As Naruto woke up with a gasp, panting, "Damn it!" as he checked his clothes and everything. Everything is fine. Damn it. Why did it feel so real? As he relaxed himself, because he was running cold sweat. They're my friends. They wouldn't do that, but damn, that was scary, Naruto said. Maybe I should just, make them agree before I do something like that. Yeah. Next time maybe I should bring them with me. Yeah, that will be good. And from then on, Naruto, as they planned, brought them everywhere he went. Their plan was becoming successful. They were even invading his private life. As they grew near to the graduation, just before months, they started to enter and invade his privacy in his own apartment. They were staying there more than days now, just having sleepovers after sleepovers, and Naruto was quite confused by this. Even Hokage-sama, who was watching over him, noted this. As one day he visited Naruto because he didn't arrive at his designated location to visit him. As Hinata opened the door. "Oh, Hinata, right?" "Yes, Hokage-sama. What are you doing here?" "Naruto and I had an appointment, a meeting in which we, usually spend time together. I look after him as he grew up." I see, he's inside." As once Hiruzen entered inside, he saw that Naruto was on the table, enjoying meal that Ino cooked. As all of them were chuckling and laughing, as Hokage sat down, as they all bowed. "Hokage-sama." "Hey, Gigi," Naruto said, as he chuckled. "Sit down, children. So you were enjoying it with your friends, huh? It's good to know that you made some nice friends. Your parents would be proud of you." "Really? Do you think?" "Yes." "Nay, Gigi." As Hiruzen's eyes softened. "Can you?" "Naruto, I cannot, my boy. It is for your own safety. I cannot reveal that. You do not need to know why there are so many people after your parents. They made a lot of enemies, and that is why your heritage is kept a secret. You will know in due time, my boy. Just do not lose hope, okay? Yeah, I guess so. As after that, time passed, and the girls grew closer to Naruto, and Naruto even blushed now and then, as he was now 13 and had become a full fledged teen, an early teen. And his best friends were girls, so kill him if they were hot. Were starting to show that they were going to be hot in the future. As it was graduation day, Naruto passed the test this time around. And Kiba got caught by Iruka and Mizuki was arrested this time. And when the time came for team placement, Naruto was placed between Sakura and Satsuki under Team 7 as Hinata as well as Ino ground. As Hinata was well paired with Kiba as well as Shino, while Ino was with Shikamaru and Choji. This was nice for them so they could keep them away from Naruto and make them their bitches, as both Ino and Hinata agreed to this, but they were jealous of Sakura as well as Satsuki, who were smirking, as Naruto was happy and ecstatic, and at the same time sad for the other two. As after that, when they met their sensei, they, as in canon, did their training test, and this time around passed as well, because Naruto and them worked it together so much, and got the bells, as Naruto gave both of the bells to them, and the test was passed. Well, Hiruzen was ecstatic to learn this, that they passed the test in first go, and Naruto even gave up the bells, sacrificing his own self for the sake of the others, as they thought that Naruto would die for them. And this was some sort of declaration of love for them as well, as both of them had already wetted their pants and were blushing and panting heavily. As Kakashi was watching this, as Naruto, on the other hand, being the dense dick he was, he said, "Hey, you don't look too good. Why don't you go and rest over there?" "Yes." "Can you guide us? Sensei will be leaving. I guess they're not feeling that good." "Yes." When this was revealed to, well, the whole shinobi's teachers who were there, as well as Hokage and the shinobi council, the parent of the said girl groaned. "Oh boy, shit. That poor bastard." "Yep, you can say that again." "Wait, yours too?" "Judging from whose son he is, I hadn't expected nothing less," Hiruzen said. "Let's just hope that his godfather won't write a book on him," as everyone chuckled. "But Okage-sama," said Kakashi, "I don't think it is good." "What do you mean?" "Naruto, well, he's naive, and what if they use him? You know, when Hinata, Kushina-sama got way too much mad and at one point even tried to did that, as they all felt children down their spine. Do not mention that. That incident is to be locked away and never to be discussed again, Kakashi," said Hiruzen with coldness in his voice. "Yes, Hokage-sama, understood," as everyone nodded. It was a horrific incident relating Kushina that is better left to be buried and forgotten. And as for Naruto, this is just a girly crush. You should not worry about that. Even if they love Naruto, it is good for him, because he is the one who deserves it the most after what happened to him. As they all fell silent and sad for his fate, what happened to him for the past 13 years, being ignored and scorned by his own villagers for the sake of a crime that he did not even commit or consent to. As after that, we see that Team 7, under the guidance of Kakashi, started to take missions and take their training seriously as well. They have completed their C-rank missions and D-rank missions, and now it was time for them for a real challenge, their first ever C-rank mission. As Naruto then said to his Gigi, who was about to give them another D-rank mission, "Nay, Gigi, is it alright if we have a C-rank mission now? Because it's been a long time since we are doing the D-rank missions, and I think we have done enough." As Kakashi nodded, "He's saying correct. Bring him in, Iruka," as Iruka brought in Tazuna, and they did the bickering as well, and went towards the land of waves. As they were walking, Naruto was just ecstatic and just excited and giddy that they were finally out of the village for once, and he was just happy. So happy that he forgot to notice the puddle. And from it, two shinobis rose, as Naruto's cheek was grazed, thanks to the grace of his sensei, as a huge blade impaled Kakashi, sending him away. The girls, looking at Naruto, turned cold. They blanked out. And next thing Naruto witnessed was a cold, one-sided beatdown from the girls. They mangled the bodies of the said demon brothers, turning them into twisted and broken mangled toys. As Kakashi was literally shivering on the other side, and so was Tazuna. As Naruto was the only one that was gaping. As when they looked towards Naruto, their face covered in blood. Naruto eyes were widened. Wait, Naruto, that was so cool! You two were like... As he started to perform punches, pow, this, that, damn, you gotta teach me that. As both of them then made their way towards Naruto as Kakashi came out. Huh, nobody even cared about me. Huh. As he looked down. As then, they put a bandage on Naruto's cheek. I'm fine, Satsuki-chan, no need to worry. Come on, Sakura-chan. You too, Tazuna and Kakashi-sensei. You okay? Yeah, thank you for saving me, though. And you too as well. Let's get going. As they arrived and encountered Zabuza. This time, Naruto was the one who blocked the sword with his kunai, but his hand went numb. And Satsuki, one tomo turned into two, as she dashed. As suddenly uncontrollable electric chakra erupted from her hand, as she slapped that hand across Zabuza's cheek, sending him flying towards water as the electricity discharged and caused him a huge shock, as his body looked like it was fried because it was steaming, as Satsuki was panting heavily. Do not touch my man, she said out loud. Whoa! Satsuki, you okay? Naruto said, dashing towards her. He ignored her words, forgetting about it completely, but it was not ignored by Kakashi and Tazuna. Are they, yeah, kind of. Do not reveal this to the kid. They do not know yet. You better keep your mouth shut, said Sakura, looking at both of them. Yes, ma'am. They nodded and turned away. As they stayed at Tazuna's place and, well, Inari literally just, fought with Naruto. Naruto ran off. As both of the girls were so mad, they were glaring daggers at Inari. As Kakashi then saved both of their asses. Tazuna's asses. Tazuna and his grandson as well as his daughter's asses. After that, we go towards Naruto, who encountered Haku. And, well, Haku found Naruto quite cute, but he was gay and a man, and Naruto was straight. So, Naruto turned him down, unfortunately, for him, and he went away after, having the usual talk. Next day, when Naruto returned, he fought the two Goons and went towards the bridge, where the bridge builder and his team was fighting against Zabuza, until Gato arrived. As they took down Gato, or more like his girls took down, because turned out Gato was also gay and he wanted to rape Naruto, and, well, the girls couldn't allow that. For the sake of his bum, they killed everyone. And after they were killed in cold blood, both of them had gained enough power, as Sakura was now at least up to Chunin level speed, as could be said for, well, Satsuki, who was at Jonin level speed, as Kakashi chuckled. Well, sensei, I guess your son's life is off the hook. He doesn't even need to work. He has his own angels protecting him. He thought, literally like a closet pervert, with an eye smile. As after that, they were regarded as the heroes of Konoha and went away back to their village, after the village was named after, as the girl said, the Great Naruto Bridge. As Naruto was embarrassed by that, and after that he met with his other two friends, Hinata and Ito, who glommed him in a hug, and they went towards the Akamichis to enjoy some barbecue and time. And after that, the Chunin exams dropped on them, and that is when he met her. Her name was Temari, as Naruto met her first when he was playing with Konohamaru and bumping into them, as the girls were sizing her up, but she was checking out Naruto while biting her lip. As Naruto saw her and did the same thing that he did to the other girls. Sorry about this, but you look like you're ill. You should go get in hospital or something, I can show you. Yes, she said, as Gaara and Kankura were surprised. As Gaara arrived, we are leaving. Leave her. You're not needed. Before Gaara-san could reach him, her fan activated, blowing it away, even his armor, as the cold eyes looked at both of them. Do not touch him. As both of them were literally shaking, even Gaara. You heard the girl. Let's get going. Do not waste time. Even mother is scared of her. He, she says that a woman's wrath is something that we should not face at all cost, especially a woman like her. As Kankura was taken aback by that, was his sister in love with that twerp? Oh well, he wasn't going to prey on it any longer. And after Naruto helped her out, he was about to leave, but she grabbed, "Stay. I, you know, I'm new here." "Ah, where are you staying?" "The Golden Lotus Hotel." "Ah, I know where it is. I'll drop you there." As Naruto stayed with her for 8 hours, as she forced the doctor to keep them the bed. As after that, when Naruto dropped her off, he turned away to see that his, well, friends were there. Sakura, Satsuki, Ino, and Hinata. Who was she? Oh, she was Temari. Temari no Sabuko from Sunagakure. She's just here for the Chunin exams. And, she's quite nice, and I think we made a friend here. Well, I'll introduce you girls next time. Where's she staying? Oh, on the 2nd floor, in the 3rd room. Well, why don't we go home and have a chat? Well, Naruto, we are on a shopping trip. Why don't you go home? We'll arrive there later. Okay. As Naruto left to home, as the girls left towards the hotel room, as there was a knock as Temari was enjoying her free time, as the girls entered there, breaking the lock. It is not nice to enter a girl's privacy. You, what are you doing with our man? You mean Naruto? He already are dating you all? As they all blushed. Well, sort of. Meaning he is play fair game right now. How about this? Since we are competing against each other, why don't we join in a alliance sort of thing? She could be a useful ally to us. What do you guys say? Hinata said, being the leader of all. Well, we'll follow your decision, Hinata. We have chosen you as a leader of this pact. Project Icha Naruto. You're allowed to join, meaning one seat is left. Who will be the lucky gal? As time passed, Chunin exam went as in canon. They encountered Orochimaru, but Orochimaru aim was Naruto, but Satsuki took the bait and, well, was placed a seal on her, the curse mark seal, but this time around she defeated the soul from within and used the seal to her own leverage to protect her Naruto-kun. With the source of her love, she fought with her whole will and thanked Naruto for it because it was her love for Naruto that saved her, as Naruto was nice and kind to all of them, and soon Temari would be seen with them all. And after the Konoha crush began, and Chunin exams finals were close to ending, well, his Gigi died, which was quite sad for Naruto as his tears won't stop, and the girls consoled him and concealed his whole fate to him while comforting him, as all of them did this once by one, and Naruto, for his part, blushed, and well, felt close to them in general, much more than before ever, as this was nice for all of them, even for Temari, as Suna did not invade because Temari took charge and overthrew her father and became the next Kage of the village at her age. As this was going on, now Konoha needed a new Kage, and being Jiraiya, who was previously trained Naruto and had gotten close to him, he took Naruto on a training trip to find Tsunade, as that is when they met her after 2 months of travel. When Naruto met her, his heart, well, gave a huge thump. She was perfect, an older, motherly figure that he was attracted towards too. What is this? Naruto said, but it was not the same for him, as Tsunade was also attracted towards him because he was a mixture of Dan as well as Namaki, at the same time Minato as well, and Kushina. How could she see 4 people in one person and all of her loved ones? As she asked Jiraiya, who's the brat, and he revealed to her that it was her own student. She wanted to test him out, and she started to insult the Kages, and Naruto was angry. And that is when she and Naruto fought. and gave the challenge. And 1 week later, when Naruto completed the challenge and defeated Orochimaru with the help of them, that is when Tsunade realized that she was in love with Naruto. And Jiraiya told her that it was okay. She could be a cougar, while giving her a thumbs up and being punched away in the ear again for being a pervert. As when Naruto opened his eyes after that, he was on bed. And once he woke up, he felt that his face was between something so soft from both sides, as he thought that the naked Tsunade was laying there, as his head was between her mons. As he woke up and looked at her face as she kissed him, "It's alright, you can sleep." As from the shadows, 5 eyes were looking at them. 5 pair of eyes. Temari, Sakura, Ino, Satsuki, and Hinata. This will be good. She can train us to become strong, said Hinata. But she had no right to take his first. But we kind of did that. We raped him. He doesn't know that, right? Yes, I learned that technique specifically for this purpose. If we, ever had the mood, but it never occurred. Good. As after that, when Tsunade returned, Naruto and Tsunade were close, and Naruto's heritage was revealed due to Tsunade wanting to marry, Naruto. And there was a paper forged behind everyone's back that Tsunade and Naruto were married, as were bound to be married. It was prepared by her sensei as well as, Minato, who was Tsunade's guardian and Naruto's guardian. And the whole council agreed to this, but the girls then finally wanted to meet Tsunade inside her office, after Naruto and Jiraiya went on a training trip that was needed for Naruto. After Naruto left, we see them inside Tsunade's office. "What do you all want?" "We want Naruto." "What do you mean by that?" said Tsunade with narrowed eyes, coldness lurking in them. She had already lost so much. She did not want to lose Naruto. Not to anyone. She will destroy her village and every other village, if she have to, for him. As Hinata revealed everything to her, not seeing the point of lying, as her eyes widened. "You raped him? And then erased his memories?" "It was a sort of punishment, Tsunade. He betrayed us, abandoned us, for a match. You gave him the permission, you said. But not from our heart," said Satsuki again. I see then. You are my fellow sisters, I guess. What do you have in plan? I can share him with you, because you have been devoted to him for all these years." Yes, I guess you're right. And then they formulated plans for 3 years to come. 3 years later, Naruto already was training hard. He has mastered the Sage Mode, as well as Kurama, his best friend Kyuubi, who turned out to be, had gave him full access to his chakra and power. And Naruto now could do KCM too. On the other side, Temari and the other girls were planning already a reunion party for Naruto. While Naruto was training, it was a way to keep him safe, and they were the ones who were wiping out the Akatsuki. As Jiraiya found out about this, was surprised, as he went for Tsunade to confirm this, and she did, that she and the girls were the one who eradicated this. They were called as angels in the bingo book, angels of death, because the first group they eradicated were S rank ninjas, so their group was rated as double S rank in the bingo book. Bounty was unlimited, placed by Iwa, Kumo, and Kiri, and many more minor villages. As now we see Naruto entering the village after 3 years with his mentor Jiraiya, as they went straight towards the Hokage office, where Naruto glimpsed Tsunade, who was sitting there, and kissed her, as she kissed back, and this time their tongues battling for dominance. "I have learned my own things, Tsunade-chan, and this time I'll show you around. I learned things from that pervert." "You?" "No, I did not. What you're imagining." "And I did not practice. I learned things by watching him, and I had to control, which was quite torture. But now I can let loose." "You can let loose all you want, honey. You see this?" As Naruto saw the paper, in which him, Tsunade, Hinata, Sakura, Ino, Satsuki, and Temari, who was the Kazekage now, were all married. Is this... Yes, are they? Yes, Naruto. And it was a forged document prepared by the council. I guess so. Since you were the last Namikaze Uzumaki, you needed a harem, a CRA, which was activated, and you and me being together and they loving you in secret. Well, here it is. Wow. Hi. As Naruto was so happy that tears were coming out of his eyes. Is everything alright, Naruto? Yes, I'm just happy. As one by one all the girls came and Naruto kissed them and hugged them. They were much more stronger than Naruto at the moment, but they were happy for him. And such is life. Time went on. Unknown to Naruto, the girls were becoming much more stronger. Stronger than even certain Bijus. And Naruto was growing at steady pace, becoming strong on his own right. And many years later, there was no war but peace, for Naruto's sake. They didn't want it to see Naruto hurt. Everyone was eradicated. Even Orochimaru was hunted down and killed. His angels protected him, as they called themselves. As we see Naruto having a huge orgy with his wives, and after that some of them were even pregnant. As now Naruto was sleeping peacefully, as Tsunade could be seen standing there, only with her robe, standing naked in her glory, as she had a huge bulge in her stomach, meaning she was pregnant. Enjoy the mood, girls? Yes. Our plan is just beginning. We have to protect him at all cost. Even his children will. Yes, they will. As they had all gleam in their eyes. And as for their husband, he didn't even knew. He was innocent and sweet, and they wanted him to remain like that. His best friend Kyuubi, on the other hand, oh boy, Naruto. I pity your poor soul. You do not even know the real them, but I guess it's better this way. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story off, guys. I hope you like this one, and if you did, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, as this is Apollo Uchiha and I'm signing out.